Everybody join us.
Everyone has a purpose in life. I guess I just haven't found mine yet.
David Wozniak, in 1994, you donated to a fertility clinic anonymously. Apparently, there was a mix-up at the clinic.
What?
You were the biological father of 533 children.
What?
What was it about the story of Delivery Man that really made you want to be a part of it?
When I first discovered the film before it had been released and wanted to make the U.S. remake, it was that, for me, I am a father, and what it takes to be a father, what a family is in this day and age, those ideas and those questions are very relevant, I think, to a broad spectrum of the audience, and I'm happy that we could bring them in a sort of funny way, in a heartfelt way, and really talk about that for the holiday season.
It was really, to me, that the same writer-director wanted to do it, and he's such a passionate filmmaker. I was excited to take a journey with him, and the movie's very unique. It's very unpredictable. There's not a lot of movies like this nowadays where you have such a comedic tone, but also dramatic and also sentimental. It's very surprising. There's nothing polite about the movie.
I'm a big fan of Ken Scott's, and I loved the original film, Starbuck. Also, I'm a big Vince Vaughn fan, who isn't, and I've loved all the movies he's done, and I was really excited to see him do something that in this tone. It's like unlike anything he's ever done before, so I wanted to be part of that.
And we're not really used to seeing Vince Vaughn in family-friendly type movies, so what was it like having him in this lead role?
Brilliant. I could not have asked for a better partner creatively, the most professional guy you could possibly want, and he brought to this role, I think you're exactly right, he brought to this role a Vince we haven't seen in a very long time, which is that the kind of depth of emotion, the not fast-talking guy from Wedding Crashers. This is Vince understanding the role, understanding the movie, and understanding how to create this character. He's just brilliant in this movie.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's kind of like a sweet, sensitive film with like some humor sort of immersed throughout the whole film, and it's just a really great chance to see Vince like vulnerable in moments, and then also like relating to children as like his kids, and it's kind of a coming-of-age story.
I mean, I think that all of his films are very relatable, and he's very likable in all of his films, and I think that there are moments within his comedic films where he gets to showcase also his sweet side, but we don't get to see a whole movie where he gets to showcase his sweet side, which is The Delivery Man.
Spielberg was the one that recommended you as the role. What does it mean, like, having such an iconic director saying that you should play this part?
Well, I've always been such a big fan of Stevens, and I'm fortunate, he gave me my big break younger with Lost World, so it's nice to get a chance to return and do something else with him.
It's impossible to be the father of 533 children.
It is impossible to be the father of 4 children.
Being a father yourself, what did you bring to the role, and how did that kind of affect how you approach the role?
As an actor, you use your imagination. You're not going to have all experiences, but that being said, I think being a new dad definitely gave me an easy way in, for sure.
You play one of the 533 children. Can you break down your character for us?
Yeah, I play Jeffrey Smalls, a.k.a. the young boozer. I played drunk the entire time. So I got that going for me.
That must be one of the most fun roles I feel like you could have.
They're like, except for the whole, like, you can't drink on set, you're going to get in trouble. But no. But improvisation drunk was a blast.
The advice that I give Vince in terms of the 533 children is to leave it to me. I'll be his lawyer. I'll represent him in this case, trying to protect his anonymity. But more importantly, I give him advice when he's finding out that he may be a father of his own biological child, with the character played by Cobie Smulders, and that advice is don't have kids, I tell him, because I don't think that he's capable of it. I don't think he has the skills to be a father, and this is, my point of view at the time is that I'm a father of 4 who's really buried in the amount of work that it takes to raise 4 kids as a single dad, and I see it as from a very real point of view, so I tell him that he shouldn't do it.
Well, the stepmother, I'm not a biological mother of that many children. I think like a mother would definitely know. I am definitely the biological mother of 533 children. It would be very interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see the next 5 years after this film. Like what happens? I think that Emma, my character in the film, has got to be one of the most understanding women on the planet.
Favorite scene that you're excited for people to see?
My one scene with Vince, with the taxi cab scene, because we improvised for like 25 minutes, like on one roll at a time, and like we shot that scene probably for 7 hours, and it was just basically that small snippet for 30 seconds of the film, and it was a blast.
What is it like getting to improvise with Vince Vaughn? Because not a lot of people can say that,
It was a blast. It was kind of rewarding because he kind of taught you like that improvisation nowadays isn't about getting the laugh. It's about being truthful to the situation and to the matter, and to actually go out there and get your point across without having to get the laugh. So it was a blast, but also see him like screw around on set, like jumping around was the best.
I'll tell you what the message this is. You're going to take your kids to see this movie, and when they walk out of the theater, they're going to want to give you a hug. That's good enough for me.
I hope they walk out of the theater understanding that love transcends all in a family, that as a parent, whether you know your child at birth or whether you learn that she's your child at 20, that the love of a parent is one thing that transcends all.
Family is the most important thing. You got to be there for your family. Because Vince goes through this whole craze, like he's pretty much a father of every single type of bad kid there is. Or I wouldn't call it bad kid. I mean, there's the good kids and there's the bad. I think I'm like a bad kid. But to see him experience that and to see like, this is what fathers and mothers have to do. Like family's more important. Keep it true to the heart.
You don't have the skills to be a father.
Daddy.
Okay, stop it.
I need order.
And this is order?